Hey there, folks. This is the October 2015 Birchbox Man unboxing. Um, Another month with the purgatory known as the Choice Program. Not really problematic, but apparently they went from once upon a time they would send you an email, and Birchbox would tell you, here's when the email is going to go out. They would give you opportunities to try to jockey for an earlier email. And apparently none of that, man. Just one day in my email, here shows up the October Choice menu email. And I just happened to be lucky enough to be there when it came in. And to be really blunt, there was really nothing on the choice menu that was really jazzing me to jockey for position this month, unlike the earbuds. So I already know what I'm getting. At least I know what the big surprise here is. Also, as you can see, flip a coin, check the direction of the wind, ask Miley Cyrus what her sexual orientation is, look at the Republicans running for the GOP presidential nomination. Things are always going to change and things are always going to be in flux. So I have decided that shaving, at least the full face thing, really was not for me. Because of the lighting, you really can't tell, but I am in the process of the slow, painful regrow of taking my hair from a complete scalp buzz all the way out. So I'm going to look like a big brown fuzzy Q-tip for the next few months. But we are here to talk about this month's Birchbox. So I know what the big item is, but let's see what some of the other things here are. I remember last month was a little sparse on the samples, so hopefully, we'll see a little more in here. We have, they're calling this month, Peak Performance, and they're saying your box has gone digital. So apparently, we no longer have the card saying what is in the box. I guess I have to log on to do that. So, hey, no more spoilers. I can deal with this. Although, no more witty cat-driven. I keep coming back to that month that they had their block kind of template that they accidentally set the cards out with the template and didn't put anything in, and their excuse was, oh, the cat did it. So missing that, but let's see what's in here. So I see a gray bottle. The gray bottle is C.W. Beggs & Son Shower and Shave. So it looks like, shower, shampoo, and shave. It's an all-in-one. So let's give a smell for our all-in-one, see what we have going on here. Either I have a cold, or I'm not picking up any scent at all on this, which I guess is okay for a shower product, Usually, I'd like some kind of fragrance coming out of it. Admittedly, I have been on a little bit of an artisan soap kick for about 5 months now. I've been getting these handcrafted soaps from various people. Found a nice little company. I think it's Milk something. They're based out of Ocracoke, North Carolina. I went there at the end of June for an in-law's wedding, and there's a little mom and pop. They make these really, really good soaps. I make it with them. There's another local place. They also do handcrafted soaps. They do a really nice honey oatmeal scrub. So I've kind of been straying away from the body wash thing, although I do see it's also a shampoo. I don't see myself shaving anytime in the near future, but anyway, lack of fragrance. I'm not going to say that it's a deal breaker for me, but if I'm lathering myself up with something in the shower, it's at least nice to have a little fragrance there, and I just didn't pick anything up on that. Meanwhile, next, Clinique for Men. Oh, Jesus. So apparently there's some new social justice warrior-driven hashtag about fragile masculinity that's making fun of products that are for men. So, yeah, apparently SJW's suck it, Birchbox is on my side. Clinique for Men face scrub exfoliant. So I still have enough skin visible from my shaving this adventure. Wow, this is tight coming off. Jesus, this is not unscrewing. Talk about fragile masculinity. Masculinity so fragile. I'm not afraid to show that I struggle getting a cap off. Maybe they didn't screw it on as much as they just pushed it in place. Well, I'm not going to break it. My masculinity has been restored. Thank you, Clinique. Let's give a scent test here. Wow, very, very slow coming out of the tube. Very, very thick. I'm not sure if the camera can really pick up the texture on that, but it's almost got a very pasty texture to it. It's kind of difficult to get out of the tube. So let's see. Again, not picking up a strong fragrance, but I'm definitely feeling the exfoliants. You know, that kind of little sandy, grainy sensation. They've definitely got some scrubbing agents in here. I could definitely see this working well, and you know, I'll give it that. I'm not sure if I filmed how much I put on, but it actually does give a pretty good spread. Probably, you know, when you put some water on there, it'll come out even more. So, yeah, something I can use, absolutely. Let's see what else we have here. So, even though the gods of white middle class employment have finally smiled on me, and I have middle class employment, middle class career, and hopefully at the end of October, middle class caliber paychecks coming, I still have my moment where I get to pretend, at least until the end of October, that I'm not completely poor, and I have my moment of unwrapping something in tissue paper and enjoying the fantasy that I've gone to a nice department store and I'm unwrapping something. I've actually been watching Mad Men all the way from season 1, so I'm kind of having my Menkins fantasy right now. I've just come back from Menkins and I've gotten something very, very nice, and in it is... What are you? You are a fragrance. Helmut Lang, Cuiron. Well, definitely love a good fragrance, especially since I was just railing on that shower product. So let's crack this open and see what we have here. Plastic bag. That's interesting way to package it. So it actually looks like, you probably can't see it here because of the lighting, but it's actually a little aerosol. So I will try to give a tiny little, oh my god, fragile masculinity. I can't even, there we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. I keep saying that. It's not that it's winning me over, but it's also not repulsing me. Based on the little sprit that I put on the top of my hand, I don't necessarily see myself going out. But I would also need to see how it sits, how it interacts with my skin, how it interacts with my body chemistry. Now that it's dried, it's actually a little better. It's kind of growing on me. You know, sometimes if you spray on a cologne when it comes out wet, before it's going to have an opportunity to settle on the skin and activate, it's not bad. I may actually, so I kind of have my own little stable of go-to colognes that I use. You know, call me a snob. I own it. I've always been a little bit of a Ralph Lauren type. Polo Blue is kind of my consistent go-to. Although, since we're moving into the fall, I will probably pull out the classic Polo Green. But I've got a few of the Big Ponies. I think I'm using Big Pony 1, Big Pony 4, Polo Red. I even have a, you know, of course I'm saving it now because it's been discontinued, Polo Explorer, Polo Black. But I could see myself, I may go for a few days without the Ralph Lauren and give Helmut Lang a test here. Especially now that it's settled, it's not bad. Yeah, I could possibly see this being an auxiliary. The last thing before we get to our big spoilery item, this is Ursa Major 4-in-1 Essential Face Tonic. And, I've been waiting for the day that I finally get an Ursa Major sample. I love the irony of the company name. If you are at all familiar with the wide, crazy world of gay men, there is a subculture commonly referred to as bears, and part of the bear identity is you must have a beard. If for some reason your beard ever goes away, they pull your bear card. So we have this company called Ursa Major, Ursa Major, the big bear, and their signature product is a shaving gel, and I always love that. Good meta ironic reference. But in this case, this is not a shaving product, at least I don't think. This is a 4-in-1. So I also have to get my glasses updated, and I'm probably going to have to go to bifocals full time. So I'm going to have my middle-aged, stubborn white guy moment here. Let's see. This 4-in-1 face tonic cleans, exfoliates, soothes, and hydrates all in one fell swoop. Use daily. It'll deliver clearer, brighter, calmer skin. Works great for all skin types. So, apparently not a shaving product. Let's see here. Robust, healthy, sublime. Made with 29 natural ingredients, including aloe, bamboo, and green tea. Oh, green tea. My inner white person is plotzing already. So, let's see. We will do the obligatory sniff test. And again, it seems to come out in a little aerosol pump dispenser. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so the smell, I can smell the green tea. I can definitely smell the green tea. I like the smell of green tea. I can possibly see myself ordering the full size of that. So let's go in. This is our final, and of course, I knew these were coming in, and I haven't hidden the fact in past videos that I work in IT. I am a major geek, and you can never have enough of these, especially if you are a social network addicted IT geek whose iPhone rarely leaves his hand. So these are officially Glovely gloves. They are designed to have, I will model, provided I can actually pull them apart. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's like even little, oh, okay, so this is cool. So first things first, they have these little magnets here. How do they work? They are designed to keep the gloves kind of together, so they are less likely to get separated. The point of the gloves themselves, though, is that these should, let me just make sure that I read that correctly when I signed up for these. Yeah, these should work with capacitance-driven input devices. So let's see here. We will do the obligatory. Hey, look at that. Don't want to see the password. Stand by. And don't want to go to my Facebook. So, and what did I just pull up? Okay, that's safe to show. So, yeah, kind of a cool little cool thing. Again, I have a few pairs of these already. Like I've said, you can never have enough, though. So let's see. There we go. Can I get the? Oh, I'm feeling the other way. Look at that. All right, so yeah, the gloves. They feel good. Not too big, not too small. Maybe in an ideal situation, another ½ inch or so up the wrist, but yeah, the color is neutral. This will work with the leather jackets. This will work with the pea coat, and most importantly, it will work with the phone. So there we have our October Birchbox Man. We have the lovely gloves that are already sticking to the package. We have the Ursa Major Essential Face Tonic. We have the Helmut Lang, Cuiron. I have no idea. It's been so long since I've been in high school French. We have the Clinique for Men, Second Fragile Masculinity. And we have our scentless CW Beggs and Son all-in-one. So, the usual routine: beg, shill, follow, comment, blah, blah, blah. Watch me, I might do a trick. I will see everybody in November. Of course, my God, wow. November is No Shave November, so I'm wondering if our friends at Birchbox are going to have any kind of a beard enhancement box like they did last year, because hopefully this time next month I will have enough of this restored where I might actually be able to use it. So I'll see everybody in a month and we'll find out. Take care, folks.